On to some breaking developments coming in right at the top of this edition. At least one person has been killed in a blast reported from near the US Embassy in Kabul, Afghanistan. The blast occurring near the Masood Circle in the Afghanistan capital. At least 28 people were killed last Friday, remember, when the Islamic State terrorists stormed a Shiite mosque in the Afghanistan capital. This taking place right near the US Embassy there, near the Masood Circle. As per the sketchy details that are emerging at this point, as per the local news reports, 8 people have been injured and at least one person has been killed in a blast which was reported from near the US Embassy in Kabul. Around 8 have been reported injured. Just to put this geographically in perspective, the blast occurred near the Masood Circle in the Afghanistan capital, right near the US Embassy. Let's go straight across to our correspondent Daniele Pagani joining us from the newsroom for more on this. Hi Daniele, unfortunate developments coming in. What's the latest that you're picking up at this point?
Well, at least, as you said, one person has been killed in this latest attack in the city of Kabul, which is definitely not a safe spot anymore in Afghanistan. And this is a change of the situation because Kabul, even though Afghanistan has been a war-torn country for more than a decade now, was considered as the only, let me call it, safe bubble within the country. Clearly, this is not the case anymore. At least 8 have been injured, brought to the Wazir Akbar Khan hospital. The Wazir Akbar Khan area is the diplomatic area, the central area of Kabul, heavily guarded. And it is also the place where on the 31st of May, one of the major attacks happened in Kabul, killed more than 100 people, exactly in front of the German embassy. As you correctly pointed out, this attack happened in the Masood Circle, which is a huge roundabout where close to several government buildings, not only the US Embassy within Kabul is also an enormous building which runs all along the streets starting from Masood Circle. What is interesting is that it seems that this very attack happened outside a branch of a bank. And this is not the first time. There has been another attack in Kandahar a couple of months back, happened again outside a bank. So this is perhaps a strategy which is building up and terrorist organizations are following.
I was just coming to that, Daniele, because there is a pattern that seems to be emerging here of banks being targeted. Also, you know, the timing, look at the timing. This is a busy time for people withdrawing money ahead of the Muslim Eid holiday as well, coming at the end of the week.
Exactly. So you have to understand that a bank or whatever, let me say, office is called a soft target.
Yes.
What is the meaning of soft target? A soft target is not a military target, not a police-guarded target. Yes, there are guards outside a bank. For instance, when I was in Kabul, I clearly remember that there are layers of control before entering a bank. Nevertheless, we are talking about 3, 4 maximum armed guards, which is a very small little commando, and a trained terrorist cell can easily trick them and get an explosive inside the bank. Since a bank is not, or any other office, like for instance a post office, is not heavily guarded, it is easier for a terrorist to introduce or even to reach with a car with an improvised explosive device on it and blast it. Yes, 10 a.m. in the morning, it's normally a very busy time of the day for banks, so these soft targets give to terrorist organizations the chance to achieve the maximum amount of damage with the minimum amount of effort. And this is why they are slowly using them more and more. A mosque, for this matter, is also a soft target.
Absolutely. One person has now been left killed and 8 have been wounded as per the latest reports that are trickling in. Let's leave it there for the moment, Daniele. Appreciate those details coming in. We'll, of course, keep a close eye on that blast that was reported from a bank also near the heavily protected US Embassy in Kabul in Afghanistan.